Royal Enfield is about to enter a new era. And this time, it won't be led by the sound of an engine, but by silence. For more than a century, the brand has built its reputation on timeless machines powered by internal combustion, motorcycles defined as much by their character as by their performance. But now, Royal Enfield is preparing to release its first fully electric motorcycle, the Flying Flea C6, a model that could redefine everything people think they know about this historic name. Scheduled to arrive in the second quarter of 2026, the Flying Flea C6 represents more than just a new product. It represents a turning point, a moment where heritage meets an uncertain but necessary future. This transformation didn't happen overnight. Behind closed doors, the Flying Flea C6 has been quietly developed over several years, built on an entirely new electric platform designed not just for one motorcycle, but for an entire generation that will follow. This foundation signals a long-term commitment, not a temporary experiment, and already another version with scrambler styling is waiting in development. It's a clear message that Royal Enfield isn't simply entering the electric market, it's preparing to live in it. And that matters because the world of motorcycling is changing fast, shaped by new technology, new expectations, and a new kind of rider. The Flying Flea C6 itself is expected to reflect that shift. Lightweight, compact, and approachable, it has been designed primarily for urban life, where electric mobility makes the most sense. This is a motorcycle created to move effortlessly through modern cities, appealing not only to longtime enthusiasts, but to newcomers who may have never considered riding before. It represents accessibility, simplicity, and a different kind of freedom, one that doesn't rely on tradition, but still respects it. And that tradition lives on in the name. Flying Flea is not just a creative label, it's a piece of history. Decades ago, it belonged to a small, lightweight military motorcycle known for its ability to be dropped by parachute into combat zones, valued for its durability and reliability under the harshest conditions. By bringing that name back, Royal Enfield is creating a bridge between two very different worlds, one defined by war and gasoline, and another defined by cities and electricity. It's a symbolic rebirth, carrying the spirit of resilience into a completely new form. Affordability is expected to be a key part of its mission as well. Royal Enfield has always built motorcycles that people could realistically own, and the Flying Flea C6 is expected to continue that philosophy, positioning itself as an attainable entry point into electric motorcycling. This approach could make it one of the most important electric motorcycles in its category, not because it's the most powerful, but because it could be one of the most meaningful. As its launch approaches, anticipation continues to grow, because in many ways, the Flying Flea C6 is more than just Royal Enfield's first electric motorcycle. It's a statement of survival, a sign that even the most traditional brands must evolve. And when it finally arrives, it won't just mark the debut of a new machine. It will mark the beginning of a new chapter, one where the past and the future move forward together in silence. Subscribe to Kallamotto and don't miss the next motorcycle that could change everything.